Lesson 42, Distance and Size. Hello, and welcome to this lesson. Today, we are going to learn useful vocabulary and collocations for talking about distance, quantity, scale, physical size, and height. A. Talking about distance. We can describe how far one place is from another by using a considerable distance from, a long distance from, or a short distance from. A considerable distance means quite a long way. The hotel is a considerable distance from the beach. When a place is close enough for someone to travel to work from it every day, we say that it is within commuting distance. We have to live within commuting distance of my husband's office. When a place is near enough to reach on foot, it is within walking distance. To describe how far someone travels, we can say cover a distance of or travel a distance of a particular number of kilometers. On our cycling tour, we managed to cover a distance of about 40 kilometers a day. We can also simply say, on our cycling tour, we managed to cover about 40 kilometers a day. Very distant places may be described as far-off places or far-flung places. Zachary is always traveling to far-off places. Zachary is always traveling to far-flung places. When you see someone or something from very near, you see them at close range. I have never seen a member of the royal family at such close range before. A town, country, or area located next to another one may be called a neighboring town, a neighboring country, or a neighboring area. Many people who work here actually live in neighboring towns. B. Low, small, and large. Different words are used to describe different kinds of size and quantity. We say low prices, low wages, low levels. We do not normally say small prices, small wages, or small levels. With quantities and numbers, we use small. Common collocations include small quantities, small numbers, small amounts, a small increase. We do not normally use little in these expressions. The opposites are large quantities, large numbers, large amounts, a large increase, large scale and small scale. Problems, activities, and objects may exist on a large scale or on a small scale. A large-scale map shows a smaller area in greater detail. If you are walking in the mountains, you need a large-scale map. The expression on a smaller scale means that something is similar, but less extensive or serious. The United Kingdom has similar problems to the United States, but on a smaller scale. Informal uses of little. In informal spoken English, little is sometimes placed after another adjective to make an expression sound more friendly or affectionate. Examples include poor little Joe, dear little dog, nice little room. The word little can also mean young. For example, little brother informally means a younger brother. We say little brother, not small brother. The opposite is big brother, meaning an older brother. Sometimes little or small suggests that something is not very important. Examples include a little problem. I have a lot of little things to do. To make someone look small means to make that person appear unimportant, foolish, or inferior. To make small talk means to have a polite social conversation about subjects that are not very important. C. Other size collocations. Both books and people can be described as fat or slim. We can talk about a fat book, a slim book, a fat person, a slim person. However, only people can normally be described as plump, skinny, or painfully thin. We do not use these words to describe books. A great deal of. With uncountable nouns such as time, money, energy, and enthusiasm, we use a great deal of. We do not normally say a large time, a big money, or similar combinations. For example, she should be able to help you, because she has a great deal of time. We can also say a great deal of money, a great deal of energy, a great deal of enthusiasm. Major and minor. The adjectives major and minor often collocate with words referring to problems, changes, or points in an argument. Common collocations include a major difference, a minor difference, a major change, a minor change, a major effect, a minor effect, a major difficulty, a minor difficulty, a major point, a minor point, major issues, minor issues, a major factor, a minor factor. Common mistakes. Be careful with the different collocations used with tall and high. Use tall for people, trees, and buildings. Say a tall person, a tall tree, a tall building. Use high for mountains, prices, interest rates, heels, tides, and jumps. Say a high mountain, high prices, high interest rates, high heels, high tide, a high jump.